Hi, welcome to your MRC Regional Outreach Memberclicks training. I'm Kelly.
And I'm Katie.
And we're here from the MRC office to tell you how to use your Memberclicks
profiles. And we recently got a new membership platform at MRC, and we're really looking to utilize this during our regional outreach meetings to stay in contact throughout. So today we're going to start on our MichiganRecycles.org website, so if everybody wants to log that in. And you may notice that we have a new banner at the top at the very end called Members Only, so we'd like you to click on that.
When you click on that, that will open the front end of our Memberclicks site. You'll see that it's got the same menus as our main website. And at the top here is a member login.
And so if you want to click on that, you'll have a username and password. You should have received an email earlier this year that had that information, but in case you forgot it, you can email Kelly or me, Katie, or you can call the MRC at 517-974-3672, and we'd be happy to give that to you. For most of you, it'll probably be your email address with a password, but we can also help you reset that if you don't remember that. So once you have that info, log in, and you should see this Hello Name Tag badge.
We are logged in as the fictitious Ida Recycle, who works for the Michigan Recycling Coalition.
Yeah, and today we'll be focusing on the My Profile menu. There are a couple other ones with an event calendar, going over the community, different forums, and even the member directory, but we'll focus on My Profile.
So if you click on that part, it will take you to a very Facebook-like profile for yourself. And if you don't have a profile picture, you can add one under My Profile here.
Yep, and under the My Profile tab, you'll actually see a couple. This is probably the most important tab for all of you. You can click on your organization, where it will show you whatever company or nonprofit you work for, and what kind of information is available on the directory. You can go to your privacy settings to change what people can see about you. You can change your password. You can change your contact preferences for what kind of notifications you get from the Memberclicks, and then your message history will be with any messages that you send over this platform. Invoices should be for your company, like membership invoices, and submissions is actually any kind of trainings, or if you went to the conference this year, when you click on that, you should be able to see all the forms that you've filled out. So if you want to take any time now, you can pause this and upload a new profile picture or anything like that, but we'll talk about circles next.
So you'll notice if you go to My Features tab, there's circles, photos, and e-lists. Circles is what we're going to talk about today. Right now, Ida has access to no circles, but you'll notice that she's got this red notification here, so we're going to click on that. We're going to approve Katie's connection request.
And connection requests mean that different people who are also MRC members can try and connect with you and message you privately. So even if you guys haven't met, but you've just gotten each other's contact information, this is a good way to make sure that you can do all of that follow-up communication.
And as you can see, Ida has been invited to join the East Michigan Region Circle, which all of you should also have been invited to.
So we'll click accept. And now if we refresh the page for circles.
Actually, first, I think, you can see the East Michigan region here. And when you click on it, there it is.
Yeah, and so there's a couple different features on the circle, but primarily we'll just be inviting people who are within the East region to this one, so that after meetings we can upload the meeting notes and everybody can stay connected. So there's a description of it, and then there's an announcement section. The announcement section will be run by your circle admins, which right now are Kelly, me, and Mary Jo. But if any of you guys need to be added as admins, we can do that. Announcements are permanent fixtures, so any kind of documents, attendance sheets, this has the regional maps, and then the next important one is the East Region members. That's the third one on there. And in there, there's actually a spreadsheet you can download with all the contact information for MRC members within the East Michigan region. So we'll open up that really quick just to give you guys a look. But these are all of the company organizations within the East that we can invite to meetings and see how they want to engage. And I'll let Kelly explain the section that is underneath the announcement section.
Under the announcement section is the discussion section. And as you can see, I started a discussion that says welcome. So when you click on that, it's going to take you to a new page. And you can see the discussion I've started. Welcome to the East Michigan Member Circle. Please use this thread to introduce yourself to the group. So Ida's going to say...
She's going to welcome herself to the group and say, hello, I'm so excited, and give the contact information, which we'll just use as Kelly's email for now, and the MRC phone number. You can start discussions about anything. So let's say you wanted to start planning your May meeting. Somebody could say, I think we should hold it in Plymouth. What do you guys think? What restaurants? And then everybody could log in, see that information, and comment about it or give a reply. This can also be a spot for different meeting notes or follow-up questions. Just a good way to collaborate and keep things organized. So I think we're ready to comment.
So you're going to click add comment.
Yep, and it appeared instantly, so now Ida has commented on there. And then the last thing that we have really as part of these groups is the wall. So again, if any of you guys are familiar with Facebook, it's kind of just a similar random discussion, introducing yourselves, whatever it may be. If you don't want to make it a discussion just about one thing, you can just add an update through this. So Ida's going to do a fake little comment. Yeah. And any of you guys can do that too. So there is one other feature within here that I neglected to mention, which is the photo album option. That will be on the right-hand side underneath members. And so after a meeting, let's say that we took a bunch of photos at our first meeting in September, you could add photos right there. And any member of the group, I believe, should be able to do that through clicking Create Album. You'd upload your photos, add a description, and then anybody has access to them. The nice part about that is then anybody in the office here in Lansing will have access to them, but also you guys for future meetings can post those for people to see all of the fun that we have at our regional meetings. So that's really it about the circle. You can come back in here, comment. You can add more people as they become members of the MRC. You do have to be a member in order to get this feature. And we're going to do one last thing before we sign off, which is going over your contact preferences. So again, you hover over My Profile and then click Contact Preferences, because that'll make it so that you don't have to log in to see whether there's been activity or not. You can actually just receive those notifications.
So right now you probably have the mailing list preference turned to on.
Which is good because that's related to invoices and stuff like that.
Yeah, and social community emails, you get to choose which ones you want to toggle on. I think Katie and I both have them all toggled on. And it's not an overwhelming number of emails just now, but of course you can always go in and edit those at any time if you feel like you're getting too many emails. But this just lets you know when someone is being active in the group and kind of reminds you that you can go back and use that.
Yeah, so if you start a discussion and Ida comments on it, then you'll get an email saying what Ida commented, and you can either click to directly go back to the circle page or just read it from your email, which is nice. I think that's it kind of for now for our tutorial. If you do have any questions, you can always contact Kelly or I in the office, and we do encourage you to explore the rest of what Memberclicks has to offer.
Take some time to explore and look around. And if you have any questions, call us here at the office, 517-974-3672. Thanks a lot.
Have a good first meeting.